Hey guys, welcome to Texy Talk. I'm your host, Jovi, or owner of Texy / co-owner. You know, we don't forget about Restart here. But yeah, so just the first thing I'm gonna say is this is the first episode of many. So just drop in the comments what you think about this, if we should carry it on. And yeah, so that's all I have to say for the intro, because you know I'm not really prepared for this. So the first notice we have today is of course the Neon EP, which is coming soon. It's ongoing with Texy. The video link is in the description, like, to explain more about what the Neon EP is. Basically, it's a EP. You guys can submit to it your songs, and we'll decide if we like them or not. And then if we do, we'll put it on the EP, which is gonna drop in around 1 month. If you want more info, you can DM me on Discord. I'm pretty sure you guys all are on Discord, but if you're not, links down below. So go join that. And yeah, so that's the first thing. Now, some upcoming things I want to talk about, other EPs than Eon. We have a Tillian, who I know is working on an EP. You guys got to go check out that. It's gonna be dope. And Oxen, I don't know if I said that right, but he's releasing his EP right now, and it's already pretty sick, and I'm pretty hyped for it. So yeah, that's basically what I have for you today for the notices. But yeah. Alright, so the second segment of this video, I'm just gonna be showing you guys some underrated EDM music that's either been released lately. Some of it's like from years old, but it's just stuff that I like and I hope you guys will like. So I'm gonna play some of that now. If you, just so you guys know, if you want me to give feedback to your music on this, or you just like want your music to be in this, then just DM me a link to your music on Discord and I'll get back to you about that. But yeah, here's some of the most underrated EDM music that I can find. Okay guys, so the third segment of this video, third and last segment, I'm gonna be giving you guys some feedback on EDM music. Now this is the first episode, so nobody's actually submitted anything to give feedback for, but I'm just basically going for people that I know from Texy or just other artists that I know. So the first song that I'm gonna give feedback to is the new Wabbit song that I knew just dropped. And so I'm gonna go check that out, and then I'm gonna give feedback. And so Wabbit, if you don't want me to give feedback to your song, well sorry, because I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, so yeah, let's drop a listen. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna say to you, Wabbit, is like, this is probably one of the best songs that I've ever heard from you. Maybe it is the best. So the piano intro, I really like it, but I'm gonna say, don't repeat the piano intro twice throughout the song. I feel like it just doesn't fit. You should have kind of like a pad or an arp there instead. I really like the drop. The drop is really well mixed, I think, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, I think this is one of the best songs that I've ever heard from you, Wabbit. I don't really have much to say. I really like the intro with the piano, as I said, and the ambience too in that intro. So then at the first part of like after the piano intro, you kind of have an like two arps, it kind of feels like, that are there, and then those arps kind of go away, and then you carry on with that build up to the drop. I'd say keep those arps because I really like the sound of them. They sound really nice. So I'd say just keep those. Don't drop them so early. I was actually expecting to give more feedback on this song, but really it's a really good song. So I don't really have many pointers for you. Instead of kind of work on the mixing and the build up a bit more, and kind of just carry on the arp through it, and then just don't repeat the piano that's in the intro. I think it's good for the intro, but repeating it twice kind of doesn't work. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So I think that goes down as the best song that I've ever heard from you, and I want to hear more of that kind of melodic dubstep style that actually I like more. I feel like it's just my personal preference that I don't like dubstep as much, but like I'm just saying, like I really like melodic dubstep and whatever, and just stuff like that, so just keep it up. Now the second song I'm going to give feedback to is from our good friend ETR. So their #1 song on SoundCloud right now is Roaming, and so I'm going to give feedback on this song. I actually do admit I think I heard it once, but I can't really remember it. But yeah, I'm going to play that one again, and then I'll give feedback on that one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody that like follows my label is from ETR, but if you're not, then go follow them. first thing I'll say is that the chords in the intro I feel like aren't mixed the best. I feel like the whole track overall isn't mixed to its best ability, or the quality just isn't the best. So yeah, I'd say improve the quality of the mixing, especially in those chords in the intro. The ARP in the lead I actually really like, and I think it really adds a nice taste to that intro. I think the intro's nice, just brush up the mixing on those chords a bit. Now in the build-up, I would like to see a bit less drums, not as in like take the drums out, as in like turn the volume down a bit more and have that lead kind of have more volume, because it feels like the drums are just way too overpowering. I don't know if that's just my taste or my preference. The drop is really good, however, I'd say it feels the mixing just isn't the best, as I said. It feels like there might be too much sidechain there. And also going back to what I was saying about the drums, it kind of gives it a feel that when the drop hits, it feels too big. It's kind of like you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting it to be like that loud. So I'd say either turn the drop down or turn the build-up up. I feel like it gets a bit repetitive. I feel like what would be nice in the next bit is to have some vox drops there, because I think it just really would lighten the whole track up. And yeah, but I mean, the second drop is just as good as the first drop, and I feel like the outro really fits, and it's really nice. Overall, it's a really nice song, and I really enjoy listening to it. So yeah, that's basically all I got for that. And that's all I pretty much got for this episode. I'm gonna be reviewing more songs in the future, and I'm gonna keep probably doing these episodes weekly if you guys like them. And I would like to have guests on this show, so if anybody like wants to be a guest, and that would basically look like getting into a call on Discord and kind of just like going through the same thing that I'm going through here, then do drop me a DM. I'd be happy to do that with someone anytime. And if you want more info, then yeah, again, drop me a DM and join the Texy Discord server. And remember to submit to Neon, and that's pretty much it.